news, the first breakdown, first impressions that we got. Matter of fact, let me save that. Create new bookmark. I'm gonna put that in my bookmarks. First impressions, everything sounds cool, but I need to see more actual gameplay. I need to see like real world experience. I want to know who tested the game. They need to start bringing people in that know how to break the game because they don't know how to test the game. And once again, none of this matters until the community gets their hands on it because they're going to find ways to exploit it. Moving on to my next set of articles. Let's see. What we got here? Oh, Spectre. Spectre. Let's do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is a new shooter on the rise, and it's crazy because I've seen a lot of y'all in the chat complaining that there is a lack of fun first-person shooters to play right now, especially because Apex is on the decline. Warzone, in my opinion, I don't care who I piss off, it was never good. Has some of the shittiest map design I've ever seen. Real glue eater community, full of cheaters as well. The shooter space, there's a power vacuum. I think there's nothing just really interesting, new, fun, innovative going on in the community. I think that's why we've kind of gravitated to Marvel Rivals, although that's more of a hero shooter, but like a straight just first-person shooter. There really hasn't been anything interesting in a while. We would like Titanfall 3, but you know, they act like it doesn't exist. But there's a new game on the rise called Spectre Divide. And from my understanding, this is the game that supposedly the studio that's being backed by content creator, what's his name? He's really good at shooters, chat. Damn, I don't watch him. I'm sorry. Yo, shout out to Distinct Cargo with the sub. Appreciate it. We need to go watch Ethos video for it. Y'all want to pull up Ethos videos? He can pretend like he plays games. Shroud, my bad. Yeah, Shroud. Apparently, Shroud is backing this game. It's called Spectre Divide. I had a preview video up from IGN that I was gonna watch with y'all, but I mean, if Ethos made a video, we could maybe watch an Ethos video, since he likes to pretend like he plays games. But first, I want to watch the overview. Supposedly, it has like some type of double or nothing mechanic or something like that. His is 6 minutes too. We'll watch Ethos. We'll give Ethos a view. He got the dev interview too. Say less. All right, let's check out what exactly Spectre is. Ethos has been like clamoring about this in the group chat, but I really don't know much about it.
I'm Lee Horn, game director here at Mount.
Hello, Lee.
And I'm super excited to bring you the first look at what we've been working on for the past few years, Spectre Divide.
He got them annihilators on his feet, them lemon heads. I like the cel-shaded art style.
Spectre Divide is the competitive 3v3 tactical shooter driven by a genre-evolving feature we call duality. There are 3 players per team, but every player will control a second body called a Spectre that can be freely swapped between at any moment. 1 mind, 2 bodies.
They changed his shirt for that. That's crazy. That's interesting. Everybody gets 2 characters, so it's not...
With 2 bodies, you'll spend a bigger portion of every round playing the match and racking up kills. If you find yourself staring down the barrel of a sniper rifle moments into the round, your second life will give you a second chance at redemption and payback.
It's going to reward people that get creative.
Spectre Divide is classic attacker-defender 2-bomb site defusal. So with duality, you can play both sites across the map simultaneously, instantly reinforce teammates, and even cover your own sniper cross with a well-positioned shotgun. Beyond duality, we know the deep nuances of movement and gunplay feel.
That's going to create some interesting plays. Because like, let's say that you know where 2 people are, 2 defenders exactly are. You could throw your clone out, purposely get them to attack. You can use your clone to aggro and then use the second one to rush them down and finish them off. If you know they both have like 1 life, that's going to create some very interesting. I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all niggas is going to end up in some YouTube montages, and let me tell you, it's not going to be me.
As well as game balance can make or break.
Creativity, what the
We've been
fuck?
carefully tuning the game from day 1 through regular community playtests. Additionally, we've partnered with the best in the business, Shroud, to help bring a pro player perspective to the game since early alpha. Shroud brings unparalleled genre experience and unique insights as a streamer and community builder.
It's going to be really, really interesting to see like what strategies these highly skilled players are going to be able to achieve. So it's definitely...
Yeah, Steve, chill, but you're not wrong. He says, so when niggas go 3 for 25, it's really 6 for 50. Twice the bullshit.
Tactical players in mind, competitive gamers.
Like, God damn, bro, you suck. 0 for 10. You mean 0 for 20.
Utilize myself twice, you know? So many stacking strategies that just feels endless, and that's personally what I love. when I was playing against these guys, they were freaking smoking me. And once I saw all of the plays that they were doing with their...
Looks like a cross between CSGO and Valorant. The art style looks Valorant. The layout looks like CSGO, but honestly, the shooting doesn't look like either. It looks more Call of Duty. It looks more point and shoot. It looks easier.
I instantly wanted to do that, and my brain was kind of racing on like, what else can I do?
Oh my God.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it plays like either.
We played a ton of competitive 5v5 and 4v4 growing up, but there's a special place in our heart for small team formats like ranked doubles, wingman, trials, and even old school 3v3 scrims set up in IRC. But all these formats were just side modes. None of these were full games designed.
Oh, there's abilities.
Small team competitive play.
I think
and that was really the spark for Spectre. Could we deliver the depth of 5v5, but with the intimacy of 3v3? The perfect game to climb with.
But don't get it twisted. Even though it's 3v3, it's really 6v6. Like, you have to always keep that in mind.
2 friends. Something that felt like a love letter to CS, but at the same time, totally fresh. We didn't know exactly what that game looked like when we started, but we set out to find
Immediately
it.
wishlisted. I can see this game causing, I know I'm pausing the video, but I'm actually interested in this. I can see this game causing a lot of funny ass moments, motherfuckers arguing, because if it's 3v3, if you're not pulling your weight, we're gonna be looking at that scoreboard.
Top is 70 passionate devs working fully remote. We're completely independent, and we're self-publishing Spectre Divide. This is truly a labor of love for us. We built a game that we wanted to be playing on nights and weekends, and now we're excited to be developing it in partnership with you.
Spectre Divide takes place in the year 2100 in the thriving city of Breakwater. Breakwater is a gritty, booming metropolis comprising 9 unique districts, each with their own culture and personality. A popular underground sport called Santai uses a military technology codenamed Duality, which enables the competitors to play using 1 mind and 2 bodies. Santai battles can pop up anytime, anywhere, and are beloved by the rabid fan base throughout the city.
Will it have an actual story, or are they just setting a tone for this,
fame,
really?
Fortune and legacy in your quest to become the next Santai champion.
Let's take you through the major game pillars that define Spectre. Pillar 1, duality. Duality brings a new dimension to what's possible in tactical shooters with entirely new gameplay and fresh playmaking potential. We've balanced duality to ensure it is a strategic positioning tool and not a Twitch skill teleport. Duality has been threaded through every aspect of the game, from maps to utility equipment to the pre-round weapon shop, so expect to evolve your tac shooter thinking in a variety of ways.
Meaning, I think what they're saying is you're gonna have to make smart placements on your clone. You're not gonna be able to just throw that bitch out and teleport all over the place. It's got to be good placement if you want to utilize it, which is good, because I can see that being abused.
2, tense tactical gunplay. Spectre Divide features aim-down sights, or ADS gunplay, that gives players true to crosshair accuracy. More importantly, ADS allows for moving and shooting freedom.
Y'all heard that? True to crosshair accuracy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking that as it's gonna play like Call of Duty. Point and shoot and you're gonna hit. You're not gonna have to worry about some crazy accuracy. Like so like the barrier to entry is gonna be lower. Not only is it free to play, but like skill in terms of the shooting isn't gonna be as much. Although I'd argue, I'm not gonna, because I don't want to piss off the Valorant community, but whatever.
So no need to stand still to get those sweet, sweet headshots. Of course, spray patterns are all deterministic, so mastering your weapons of choice is still the key to domination in Spectre Divide. 3, an arsenal of future tech. Each match you'll choose from one equipment set provided by a different sponsor that defines your role and gives you new tools to outplay the competition. Sponsor kits will allow you to take space, scout enemy positions, set up traps, or support teammates to tip the scales in your favor. There are no over-the-top ultimates to act as an insta-win button. Skill reigns supreme. We've
They say you're not gonna win by no fuckery.
Duality, so expect to think about utility options with 2 bodies in mind.
Pillar 4, a visceral, anime-inspired world. The style and world building for Spectre has its roots in sci-fi comic book art and classic Japanese cell animation of the 90s. Our goal was to create in-game content that looks exactly like our concept sketches. We created a style that balances clean graphical aesthetics against a visceral combat experience.
Game looks pretty.
It
It looks pretty, but it also looks like it's going to be able to run on a toaster, which also means low barrier to entry.
Fast, clean reads, perfect.
Is it already more fun than
next
X
level
Defiant?
attack shooter plays.
Please tell me they say something about anti-cheat systems, because like these type of games attract the sweats with the cheats.
5, regular community competition. Most of us play competitive games for that human interaction, but this genre is entirely missing social systems that actually bring players together to fight for something bigger. In Spectre, we've put regular community competition at the core with crews. You'll have a chance to achieve infamy by leading your crew to the top of its division and be immortalized as one of Santai's champions.
We're bringing back old school clans. Sweet.
With crews, every match matters. Pillar 6, forge your legacy. We're also big believers.
Gonna get my
in
old
the power of
SOCOM buddies
alliance.
back in the game.
And in Spectre, you'll create your own pair of heroes or villains and write your legacy in the streets of Breakwater. And when we talk about legacy, it's
Translation. We love the duality mechanic, the shadow clone mechanic, because not only does it create creative gameplay that we haven't seen in a first-person shooter before, but because this game is going to be free to play, we've also found a way to monetize it potentially twice as much as our competition, because now they're not going to have one, but 2 avatars they have to customize. Read between the lines.
It's all rooted in competition. You'll climb the ladder in ranked play.
Competition,
and of course,
okay.
Conquer your division with your crew. And while Spectre is free to play, we'll have a bunch of kick-ass cosmetics available for purchase that let you flex your unique style on the competition.
I just hope it's reasonably priced. Please, can we do away with the $20 skins? Please. $5 is cool.
More big plans
Shout
for
out to
Legacy
Trent with the
post-launch.
sub.
More ways for your unique journey to be shared with the community.
From all of us at Mountaintop, thank you so much for taking the time to check out Spectre Divide. As a small group of lifelong tactical shooter players, we hope our game becomes your next 10,000-hour obsession. Head over to playspectre.com to check it out for yourself. Good luck, and see you in Breakwater.
How sweaty you think this is going to get? Oh, it's going to get sweaty. They made it very clear it's a tactical shooter, so it's going to attract the tactical crowd. This is going to attack, this, at least for the first month, this is going to attract the CSGO and Valorant crowd. But because the mechanics look more Call of Duty, it might get the casual crowd too. And then, yeah, Shroud is promoting it. Oh, yeah. The people who drink 3 coffees a day, I'll try to get cracked out, bro. Gotta get the gamer shop. It's out now. I don't know when this come out. Nah, it's not out now. Wish list. I think this was just like the big reveal. I think there's like a beta going on or something, because Ethos said in the group chat he's been playing it. And that's what we're gonna get into now. Ethos, breaking news chat. Ethos finally played a game. No, I take that back. At least for this week, he finally played games. He plays Star Wars, he's got a video, and now he's got a Spectre video. So you, for next podcast, because since he made a video, that means the embargo's up for both this and Star Wars. He will be contributing 75% to the conversation. He said, nigga played a demo. Yeah, you're right. We'll get one. And he played 2 demos, actually. So he played game. Never mind. You're right. He don't play games. You're right. You said, no, I won't. Yes, you will. Matter of fact, 80. Let's see what Ethos got to say. Oh, shit. Whoops. I clicked back by accident. I fat fingered. Don't sleep on this innovative new first-person shooter, Spectre Divide. See, you titled this wrong, by the way, Ethos. This doesn't get clicks. You should have titled it, I found the new Call of Duty killer, Spectre Divide.
Found it.
Come on, Ethos.
Good call. Good call.
Good call, good call.
I'm planting the Zeus.
You said you're not even subscribed. I'm on a different account. I'm not on my main account. I am subscribed to Ethos. This ain't my main account. Which I probably should switch it because I don't want to see ads. Matter of fact, hey, hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. Let me switch it because I don't want to see ads. I got to switch my account. Oh, no, that's not the... Switch to the Black Hook. There we go. As you can see, look, I'm subscribed. Don't play me.
Found it. Good call. Good call.
Good shit.
Army.
I found the new Valorant killer. Yeah, there you go. I can't live without YouTube Premium. Exactly.
I mean,
Lie on your video titles next time. Oh, you was playing with Tony. This is Spectre.
now I know there's a good amount of you that are into first-person shooters, especially
map looks
multiplayer
nice.
ones, and have felt for the past, let's say,
Yeah,
year
just by that shooting right there, that looks more Call of Duty, bro.
or even couple years that the
Shout out to Baddies Love Me with the 5. Get the
player
subs.
standpoint has been kind of lacking. Well, today.
Oh wait, it is
might
Call
have
of Duty. I'm a
game that
dumbass.
is going to
It's because the color. Yo, this is how you know I don't play Call of Duty. This is how you know I don't play. Yo, because of the fucking bright ass colors, bro. I'm sitting here thinking it was fucking Spectre, bro. Oh my god, what is this game anymore, bro? I forgot. Yeah, this shit got Gundams and shit. You said fraud alert. Oh yeah, I am a fraud when it comes to Call of Duty. I don't play that shit.
ones.
I absolutely do not play
for
that
the
shit.
past, let's say, year or even couple years that the FPS market from multiplayer standpoint has been kind of lacking. Well, today we might have a game that is going to solve that problem. Today, I'm pretty excited to announce I was able to check out this upcoming game that has the potential to redefine the tactical shooter space, and it's called Spectre Divide. This game is developed by an independent studio known as Mountaintop, and after playing almost 10 hours of Spectre Divide, I can confidently say that this isn't just another tactical shooter. It actually introduces some innovative, groundbreaking features that truly changes your mindset when playing tactical shooters. I even had a chance to interview two of the lead developers, Nate and Lee, some of the brilliant minds behind this project, and I'll be sharing some of their exclusive insights from our conversation. So let's get into it. So first off, Spectre Divide is a competitive 3v3 tactical shooter set in the near future city of Breakwater. The game centers around the concept of duality, an innovative mechanic where you control two bodies in real time. That's right, I know it sounds confusing, but you actually have two characters that you can swap in between.
So there's no ethos. There's no cooldown. You're just swapping. Because that's what it looked like you did.
In a match. This unique feature allows you to defend two sites simultaneously, cover your own sight lines, or even trade yourself in the heat of battle. I had a moment where I realized, oh my god, it's
like
the
half a
trust
second, so it's
nobody,
really not a
even
cooldown.
yourself.
Then.
Now, duality isn't just a gimmick here. It is a fundamental aspect of this game. Every map, piece of equipment, and weapon is designed with duality in mind, creating a very deeply integrated and thought out experience. As Nate mentioned during our interview, duality is about using both bodies in perfect harmony in the right situations for the pair. Another key innovation in Spectre Divide is how it finds this perfect middle ground between hardcore tactical shooters like CSGO and Valorant and more casual movement-oriented shooters like Apex Legends and Call of Duty. This is achieved through its unique ADS aim down sights gunplay system. Now, unlike traditional tactical shooters where movement and shooting accuracy is often at odds with each other, Spectre Divide allows for accurate shooting while moving thanks to its true to crosshair accuracy and deterministic spray patterns. Lee explained the reasoning behind this design choice, saying, moving and shooting just feels awesome, and it changes the game in terms of, you know, you're shooting against moving targets, you'll get to be more dynamic, and that just feels great. This design choice not only makes the game more accessible, but allows a layer of depth and fluidity.
Ethos kind of nice. Don't gas
Finding
him.
this balance between tactical
All preview gameplay will look good if you're not watching IGN.
depth and casual accessibility is a delicate task, but Spectre Divide seems to absolutely nail it. The game features no sprinting, emphasizing strategic positioning and methodical gameplay over constant run and gun action that you might.
So that means your placement on your clone really gonna matter.
Enhances the tension and tactical depth within each encounter between both teams. As Lee mentioned,
said we got a new
our
tier
core
list
verb
game
is
for
sneak,
GI?
and it's about tense tactical gunplay. So a lot of
It depends, because if I would say yes if everybody in GI likes it, but if everybody doesn't like it, then you can't really. It depends. We gotta see how we feel about the game first.
that leads to tense moments that build up to an explosion.
I'd argue you can make that argument for Marvel Rivals before this.
Of ultimate abilities, a staple in many modern shooters, specifically hero shooters, keeps the focus on gunplay and strategy. This approach is refreshing and ensures that every victory feels earned through skill and teamwork. Spectre Divide also places a strong emphasis on community and personalization. Players can compete solo or with their team in ranked modes, participate in weekly competitions with their crew, and customize their pair of competitors with a variety of cosmetic options. The monetization model is pretty
You said
straightforward
this is
and
just
fair,
Valorant?
with no loot boxes or pay-to-win mechanics. All cosmetics can be earned
I think you're just looking at the art style, bro. Like, it's definitely not Valorant.
through direct purchase of their store,
attention.
and also visual upgrades that can be earned by grinding the game. As Lee mentioned, we have character and
Let's
weapon
keep the chat
cosmetics,
high,
and
Q.
then we have sponsors. Sponsors, out of the 8 starting, you'll get 4 of them for free, and 4 will be locked. And then the locked ones you can either grind for 20 to 30 hours or pay to accelerate and get it right away. This model ensures that all players, regardless of spending, have a fair and enjoyable experience. This game represents a bold step forward for the tactical shooter genre. Its refreshing duality mechanic, combined with the balanced approach to ADS gunplay and movement, creates something truly unique that hasn't been seen in the tactical shooter space in a good minute. Its emphasis on community, fair monetization, and deep customization is just the cherry on top. In our interview, Nate summed it up.
That menu does look just like Valorant. Chat. He said, this shit is just Valorant. And I said, I think you're just looking at the art style, implying that there are, like, the art does look like Valorant. And then you said the menu looks like Valorant. Come on, chat. Please. Please. Come on, man. Y'all killing me today.
Duality being our marquee kind of evolution on the genre, and then the ADS gunplay.
Oh, no, it looked like Valorant, bro.
On the coffin of really opening this game up to players that can't find the tactical shooter that's right for them. Jokingly, at the end of the interview, I asked Bo for a little bit of tips and tricks, and
Which also, if we're going to keep it a buck, too, this is CSGO. It's not Valorant.
they think is low-key the most underrated loadout in the game. For Nate, it was actually a tier 1 combo of using the shotgun and the SMG, the bouncer, and for Lee, he recommends that players don't sleep on the burst trident rifle. Closing out, I asked them would they like to see Spectre Divide in 6 months after it launched, and Nate said that they just really want a community that loves the game and wants them to keep improving and making the game better, and that's really what's going to
Please play our game
as they continue working on this game after launch. And that's my first look at Spectre Divide. If you're a fan of tactical shooters or you're just looking for something fresh and new in the shooter space, I definitely recommend keeping an eye on this one. I can't wait to see how this game evolves and impacts the genre. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell icon for more updates on Spectre Divide and other exciting games that I'll be talking about soon on the channel. If you're interested in Spectre Divide,
dual
I'll put a
mechanic
link
definitely
in the
looks really
description
cool.
below. And if
I wonder if, like, people will flock to it, or will it be like a gimmick that doesn't last more than like 3 months? That's what I'm curious to see.
too as well, I'll put a full transcript of my interview with them also in the description below. Until next time, don't forget you can move in ADS. All right, see you guys later. Peace.
Yeah, you can move and shoot. That's what we like to hear. Let me go ahead and dislike that video. Let me see. Where's the transcript? Is this it? Wait, sure. Is it? Did you put it? Am I bugging? Did you say it? Ethos, you didn't put the interview in the did you not say you're gonna put the interview in the description box, the transcript? Unless I'm bugging. I don't see it. You might want to update that, my boy. He said hating ass. He said if he could. Oh, my fault. Okay, I misheard. So yeah, that's a little Spectre, new first-person shooter that's coming. Keep an eye on it. When is it supposed to come out? What's the Steam page say? Let's type Steam. Spectre. July 24th, 2023. Oh, this ain't the game. This ain't even the. Yo, shout out to KJ Rocks with the sub. This is not the fucking game. I gotta go back to damn Ethos video to get the link. Gaming Ethos. Shout out to Super Meh with the sub. Shout out to Odyssey Plays with the sub. Spectre Divide is a genre-evolving competitive 3v3 tactical shooter driven by duality. Use duality to control 2 bodies in real time, letting you defend 2 sites at once, cover your own cross, or even trade yourself. Just says coming soon. Maybe like this fall, maybe this fall. Anybody that's experiencing this new Twitch mobile update, this shit is ass. Somebody said that earlier. What's wrong with it? So it looks like it's PC only? I think so, yeah. But I mean, the way the game plays, there's no way it's not coming to console. Because I mean, I feel like one of the issues that why it took so long for Valorant to come to console is the way the game shoots. It's hard on the controller, but like because it plays more like Call of Duty, it's gonna be easy to bring it to console. Thought the new Twitch app is terrible. It's like TikTok. I don't like it. Oh, I think I've been had that shit. So when you open the app, it goes to the For You page right away. Is that what you're talking about? Because if that's the case, damn, y'all just got that? I've been had that shit for like a couple months now. They must have forced everybody on the other day. It doesn't really bother me. You just got to remember on the left side where it says following, click that, and that'll take you to who you're following. But yeah, the opening is the For You page. It doesn't bother me because once you get used to it, you find new streams and clips. You said same here. It auto updated for me. See, y'all niggas don't update y'all phone. But yeah, just make sure to hit the following on the left side. You guys get a For You page. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a For You page. Like, it's gonna help you find new content. I think you'll learn to like it eventually, if you care to find new people. If not, you know, then whatever. Other news we got for you. There's a rumor going around that Microsoft's about to delay Avowed slightly. They're hearing Obsidian's about to announce Avowed delay early 2025. Nothing much more to read on that. Do we care, chat? Do we care if Avowed is delayed? I'm indifferent about the game. Game looks boring. Yeah, I wouldn't say it looks boring, but I'm not completely sold on it either. I'm not completely sold on it. But it's on Game Pass, so whatever. Xbox L. You said Xbox don't got no games. Now more games need to be delayed instead of rushed and bugged. If it makes it better, yeah. The only issue with delays is it could backfire on you, because if you keep delaying it and it doesn't turn out good, people are going to use that against you, especially in this day and age of content creation where people are looking for something to hate on. Definitely want to stay on top of that. Also, I deadass only come to Twitch to watch you. Gotcha. Well, turn noties on then. Turn noties on. If noties aren't working on Twitch, make sure to turn them on Twitter. Twitter notifications always work. Turn my notifications on. I don't tweet a lot either, so at least compared to most people. I'm not the type of person. I think it's because I'm not Gen Z. I don't share all my fucking thoughts. Other news, Xbox reveals Gamescom's 2024 details, bringing over 50 titles. If you're unaware, Gamescom is Germany's version of E3 or the Summer Games Fest. I'm not gonna lie, it's always kind of been like E3 leftovers. You might get like one or two announcements, but I've never been a big fan of Gamescom. But it's all Europe got, so, you know, they hype it. In an official blog post today, Xbox broke down the complete details for its return to Gamescom 2024, listing over 50 titles coming to the event. That includes titles from the Xbox Game Studio, Blizzard, Bethesda, and third parties. Some highlights include Avowed, Fallout 76, and a hands-on demo with Spiritborn and Diablo fans. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna stream this. Like, it's just never been worth streaming to me. Like, all the trailers will be in the sub box. Yo, shout out to Cedric with the sub. We'll play it by ear, but like usually I'm just not a big fan of Gamescom. Xbox fans can also get hands-on time with Valorant, Space Marines 2, and more. There will also be a wider range of indie selects such as Squirrel with a Gun, The Alters, Funko Fusion, and Spirit of the North 2. Xbox is also bringing specially constructed theaters to showcase its games. The featured titles will include presentations of Avowed, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Starfield Shattered Spaces. So if you're in Germany at this time, you can play some of these games early. That's the thing. I think that's the benefit of Gamescom, because it's really big. I've never been, but from my understanding, it was bigger than E3 in terms of like the venue size, not the announcements. But yeah, if you're in Germany at that time, you can get some hands-on time with some early Xbox stuff. So yeah, look out for that. Deus Ex is free this August if you have Amazon Prime, if you're looking for a really good game to play. Matter of fact, there's like a clip that's doing really well that I was playing Dragon's Dogma 2, and I was talking about why I would never take the neuro chip. This game, as well as Cyberpunk 2077, are type of the games that you want to play, why you shouldn't be putting any type of computers in your damn brain. Great action RPG, first-person shooter. It's free in August, as well as Baldur's Gate 2, Loop Hero, and then multiple Tomb Raider games. So, you know, already grabbed them. Amazon Prime continues to kill it. They're giving out quality games for free. That's Shumpton. And then this was interesting. Unreal Engine 5 continues to prove to be extremely demanding on consoles, with Marvel Rivals, Xbox Series S resolution dropping as low as 540p. I mean, it's hard on granted my PC's old. But yeah, apparently it's just hard to optimize for. Unreal Engine 5 continues to prove extremely demanding on current consoles, leading to extremely low resolutions and visual cutbacks on the weakest current gen consoles, the Xbox Series S. Translation, it's not coming to the PS4. I don't understand this shit work. In a new video shared online yesterday, tech experts at Digital Foundry took a good look at the Marvel Rivals beta's technical features, visuals, and performance on console and PC regarding some of the engine's defining features. And the beta used Lumen global illumination on both PS5 and Xbox Series X, but fallbacks to the screen space reflections instead of the Lumen reflections available on the PC version. This choice was most actually, you know what? I'm gonna say take this with a grain of salt. This headline's a little bit misleading. Marvel Rivals is demanding on these platforms, but that's a little misleading to say Unreal Engine 5. And the reason being is, yes, this does run on Unreal Engine 5, but we got to use some critical thinking here. First of all, Marvel Rivals is still in alpha or beta. It's not even out. So the game is not optimized. And they're specifically just talking about an unoptimized game. I disregard this article. Digital Foundries for tech nerds. They be trying to put, niggas watch Digital Foundry to push their agendas. Damn, it's not coming to the Jet Turbine 4. I'd say give it another year and see where this is in terms of optimization.